Are cover letters dead? Well, I think not. But what may be dead is the way you look at cover letters. I'm Ken Scher, and welcome to this week's installment of 52 Tips to Land Your Next Job. Now, there is some debate about whether you need a cover letter or not. I say you should write one every time you post for a job because if the hiring manager doesn't care to see one, they just won't read it. But if they do care to see one, you will have it there and you will have fulfilled that requirement. It sure would be a shame not to get an opportunity just because you didn't write a cover letter. But more importantly, you can use cover letters in a much more creative way than I think they've traditionally been used. You can use them by writing them in a more compelling way when you're posting for a job, but you could also use it as a door opener. I have a client who is in the hospitality industry and he got laid off during the pandemic and he'd prefer not to go back to the hospitality industry. So he looked at different industries he might get into, and one that really appeals to him is the hospital industry because patient satisfaction is just as important there as it is in the hospitality industry. So he wrote an unsolicited letter to a personnel manager and he had a very compelling opening line, and then he said, "We're in a very similar business. We're both in the business of keeping the heads in the beds happy." And apparently he got her attention and she was interested in talking to him. So she called him in and they had a great conversation. She said she didn't have any openings for him, but she could definitely see him in the industry. She could see him leading a team of patient satisfaction employees. So he has his foot in the door. And I wouldn't be surprised if he kicks that door open soon and is working in that hospital. So think about how you use cover letters. Don't just write the traditional, "I'm writing to you about this job." Don't just save it for when you are posting for a job. Be creative, be compelling, and use it to open doors for great networking opportunities that will lead you to job opportunities as well. I hope this is helpful for you. If you want to talk about your personal job situation, please reach out to me at ken@schercoaching.com. I hope to speak to you, but one way or the other, I wish you all the best and good luck with your job search.